Good morning. Cypress Golden Bronze here. I bet y'all say, oh God, I ain't listening to all this. She makes them too long. So I'm going to make it very short. I'm going to put a video with this blog. It's Nick Cannon's, and he's the bomb. Why vote? I heard that, Nick. And he gave it all out like it should be said. And a lot of people say, but he's not poor though. What ignorant person would say something like that? Let me tell you, an artist, I never was in love, but I sung about love when I was a singer all the time to help people in their pains of love. My voice did that, to reflect what other people, you don't as an artist do what you're about, you do it to approve to the masses of people, to touch them in their lives. That's the beauty of creativity. Okay, so I am going to put it out there. That was another one over some civil rights movement. I don't know. I wouldn't follow them to the bank. And you know what's in a bank, and that's for real. I just don't want to be bothered with those people anymore, those kind of black people. And I'm really upset with Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's my hometown. I'm not ashamed to say it. But how Bernie Sanders, Bernie Sanders instead of Hillary Clinton? What is wrong with you? And then they're having more crimes and murders and everything in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And you would pick Bernie Sanders. You have not learned anything. Not from the history. You have not learned anything, Milwaukee. And these are the blacks in Milwaukee I'm talking to. It's just sad. It really is sad. And I don't think you ever gonna open up. Milwaukee wasn't open when I was there as a child, as a young person, as a mother. It was just not for me. The thinking patterns of some of the people, black people there, they're involved with those churches. Nothing but the church. But then after church, they go hit the bar. And then mess around with women they forgot was not their wives. And that's all Milwaukee does. It just rolls like that all the time. You would think Bernie Sanders, I'm going to ask you to do this. Do some research on white men, just like him, in the past, that preached to black people. What happened? Okay? Nick Cannon is coming. That's burning me. That's the only thing that I wanted to say this morning. I'm going to connect. The blog is called Why Vote. I'm copying off of Nick Cannon. And I think it deserves a round of applause. And listen to it because it is so true. When people ask me about voting or did I vote, I don't even know what's going on. I really don't. I took myself out of all news shows that are not Roland Martin's news now. I don't even watch them. I don't watch politics, nothing. I believe that most of those votes are not counted. I believe that. I saw them putting votes in a bag the last time I voted. And then they said the machines were broke. They don't care. They're going to pick who they want. And we're going to have to fight for our rights again. And that's it. Selma. The March on Selma. They said it drowns the March on Selma. This particular video has nothing to do with you choose to march. You choose to turn the other cheek. And it's a certain group of people that just think that way no matter what you do. But there's a lot more should be going on. And I believe it's going to take one little spit. And it's going down. really do believe that, especially when you're messing with our children. The Push Out is the book. Morris is her last name. I can't remember her first name, but that book I would like to see, because just like the little girl thrown across the classroom, do you think I'm going to remember that? Yes, big time. I'm going to remember it. I'm not going to forget that. And she wasn't saying anything. If she had rolled her eyes, is that a mean you're going to take her and throw her across the room and throw my child across the room? I don't know. What are you black people thinking about? Don't forget it. So when you listen to Nick Cannon's particular song, his rap, think about it. Think about the words that he is saying. And guess what? That's where I am. Why vote? Everybody have a good day. Ashe.
Doing anything political?
Yeah, I mean, life is political.
Well, if it's political, you have to be outside the 100-foot range there.
We're doing everything that we could do as we always do. All right, have fun. Everybody I know say they too broke to vote. And with all this heavy slave mentality, we could have broke the boat. Nobody cares about me, nobody cares about my family, nobody cares about my folks, so nobody gets my vote. Nobody for president. That's my campaign slogan. We got money for wars, but we can't feed our homeless. The government is hopeless. It's like a reality show. Real lives of the house liars starring Anglo-Saxon Christians. Change the channel, sound like a bunch of arguing bitches. Switch up the game show, America's next top corrupt judicial system. For instance, I'm saying, look at my options. Voting for office is like picking out which gun you want to get shot with. These politicians think they battle rappers and they swear they spitting that hot shit. Gun control, abortion, civil liberties, extortion, energy, the economy, immigration, global warming. But I ain't feeling a burn. And hell no, I'll never get Trump. The Clintons had their chance with me. They the reason my cousin's still locked up. Mass incarceration still fucked up. 3 strikes get you 25 to life, nigga, good luck. Fuck your future, fuck your daddy, fuck your rights, fuck your mentality. In actuality, the Constitution said I was just 3/5 of a man, so what's stopping them from saying that again? The top 3% over the 13th Amendment, minus the 40 acres plus the rest of my reparations? Yeah, they doing that new government mad. Watergate the Whitewater, call that the government bad. The law was we couldn't even use the same bathrooms. Back then, what was your government at? Behind our back, ingesting, cracking it up. Yup, the government laughed. But in our face, they want to cry and sob and wonder why we shoot and rob. Guess what? Nothing stops a bullet like a job. And we can't elect without no college. And don't even get me started about the electoral college. I mean, let's be honest. That's how they really choose the president, and that's facts. They got y'all confused with these views from these Republicans and Democrats. Liberals and conservatives, man, I ain't none of that. I'm hungry. Where the money at? Because I'm too broke to vote. I'm too broke to cope. I ain't trying to check no ballots. I'm trying to check this balance on these checking accounts. And y'all being careful double checking accounts, but just like in Florida, it's gonna be another miscount. As soon as they get to this amount, they're gonna try to dismount. Yeah, flipping sides back and forth, it's political gymnastics. Just like Olympic acrobats, go for the gold, cause that's who makes the rules. All this pageantry is just designed for fools. They gonna give you who they choose. Too big to fail, too rich to lose, and I'm still too broke to vote. So how do we fix it then? Give her away. In the end is where it begins. So I vote we return this country back to its original owners, the Native Americans. It's incredible!